everyone, and welcome back. So today I want to show you how to make a very good recipe that you can have for breakfast or lunch. I'm gonna call it sort of like a grilled cheese variation. This is also a very kid-friendly option, like my toddler loves this recipe. So let me show you the ingredients. So you're gonna need eggs, and I'm using 4 eggs for the amount of bread that I want to make, so you can do more or less eggs. I'm gonna use cup or less of milk. Avocado for garnishing, that's optional. If you like avocado, do it. If you don't do it. I'll show you at the end. Now this is just a baguette, and you know how sometimes you buy a baguette and it stays and it gets a little stale. This is good for this recipe. Even if it's a little bit dry, it's good because you're gonna put it in the milk and the eggs, it will become soft again. So that's an awesome recipe for some leftover baguette. Now some cheddar cheese. You can also mix cheddar, mozzarella cheese, but I like cheddar cheese only for this recipe. And last 3 things, you will need salt, pepper, and dry garlic. So that's all the ingredients. So let's start by making the mixture where we're gonna put the bread in. So I have 4 eggs in here. So I'm just gonna break up the yolk and mix it well. Now let's add some salt, some black pepper, and some dry garlic. So for this mixture, I'll add about like a teaspoon of garlic. And I'm gonna start adding the milk and mix it. So I want this to become like a yellow pastel color, but not too white. So I'm gonna add, mix, and see when I like the color. So this is sort of like making a mixture for an omelet. Okay? So I'm gonna put this mixture to the side. The next thing you wanna do is shred some cheese. So I'm gonna use probably about 1/3 of this block, and this is 400 grams of cheese. And I am gonna use like a medium-sized grate just so it melts faster when it's cooking. So now just grate your cheese. Now what you wanna do is add this cheese to the mixture and just mix it. So I add not all of it, I add some of it. And then I'm just gonna mix it to see that it's still a little bit runny. So you want some liquid still left mixed with the cheese. So this is very runny. So I'm just gonna add the rest of this cheese in here. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just cut avocado. So I'm just gonna cut half of avocado for anyone who wants to garnish. They're done mini grilled cheeses with the avocado. And if you're only using half of avocado, always leave the side with the seed like this, so it doesn't brown as much when the seed is still intact. So always keep that one for keeping instead of this one. So I'm just gonna cut mine in half, and I'm gonna very thinly slice it this way. So that's all the preparation. So now let's take your egg mixture and your bread and just go to the stove, and I'll show you the rest there. So the first thing you want to do is just turn your stove to like a medium temperature. Medium, low even. You don't want to cook these too fast, but I think like medium is good. So let it warm up. When it's warm, just add some kind of cooking oil. If you want, you can also use butter if you want it more. It's even more delicious with butter, but I just want to keep it a little bit healthier, so I'm going to use just some regular olive oil. Okay everyone, so here's what you want to do. You want to place these pieces of baguette into this mixture. You're going to make sure they get covered all over. You can pick up some of the cheese and put it right on top. And that's how you're going to place them on your frying pan. When you have any cheese mixture left, you can always add it on top of the ones you already have in your frying pan. So do all of your breads like this and place them on your frying pan. Cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You can pick them up like this a little bit just to see. When they're golden and nice at the bottom, you just flip them. Usually it takes 2 to 4 minutes, sometimes 5. Okay, so let's just flip it on the other side and cook for 2 or 3 more minutes, and they'll be done. Okay, so the mini grilled cheeses are ready now. So let me just bring them over here and plate them for you. So when you're plating, you want to go ahead and take them off and flip them because they'll be nice and golden brown on the other side, and that's the way you want to present them. Plus, this is where all the goodness of the cheese is. You can serve them just like this. They're delicious. But if you like avocado, like I like avocado, even my toddler likes avocado. So I like to put some avocado on top of some of them. So I'm just gonna show you in a few pieces how I do it. So you take those avocados that we sliced very, very thinly, and you just go ahead and spread it like this. And guys, this smells delicious and this is so good that we're actually gonna have it for dinner today, like a breakfast for dinner sort of deal, because these are so good. And these are good even cold. So if you make them ahead of time and you want to take them to a park for a picnic, they also taste great cold. So you just take those slices like this. All I'm going to do now, take a fork, and we're just going to smash the avocado a little bit and just spread it over your mini grilled cheese. I think avocado tastes better with salt, personal preference, but I think most people would agree. And I like to put a little black pepper on my avocado. And I'm actually also gonna add this. This is everything seasoning for bagels and more. So this has like garlic, onions, sesame seeds, poppy seeds. So I'm just gonna add that on my avocado as well. And that's all, everybody. This is delicious. The cheese is like crispy, golden, tastes amazing. Like I said, if you cook it with butter, it tastes even more delicious. It just becomes more unhealthy, but you know, sometimes it's okay. So here's the final product if you want to see up close. So these are sort of mini grilled cheese sandwiches that we made out of baguette, and you can see the whole recipe at the beginning of the video. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please give it a try, and if you do, please comment how did you like it or not. But I hope you really enjoyed this recipe and try it with your toddlers and kids. They may really, really like this. And like I showed you, it's not hard to make. It doesn't take too much time, and you can make a lot at the same time as well. So please take a moment and subscribe and like a video. It really helps me out so I can continue making more awesome recipes for you. And thank you so much for watching like always. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.